there, RLT family. This is Greg. Welcome to your Wednesday real life stock review.
Hey rock stars from around the entire world, what is going on? It's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading, and in today's Wednesday stock review, I have a few stocks to review for you. I hope you're ready. The broader markets are, ironically enough and weirdly, going higher, and by higher I mean a lot higher. Every single day has been a buying day, meaning we've closed above where we've opened. It's amazing. So at some point, we're either going to have a little bit of a dip or a pullback. But yes, I actually did go to cash, and I'm missing out on a lot of this move. Even though, ironically, I still have SPY my long term, my swing accounts are still dramatically in cash. Even though the broader markets are going higher, a lot of stocks that I trade aren't. And it's really intriguing. So for example, Tesla going a little bit lower. I did sell some of my Tesla up here as well, but I'm looking more for 600 again. If Tesla gets back down around 600, my plan is to buy a lot of it. So we'll see if it actually happens or not. But right now we're consolidating resistance, support, right? But Tesla getting absolutely pummeled. Teledoc still weak. I know a lot of you are looking for this to go higher at some point. I did get out of my Teledoc, but what I'm going to do is start to buy a share a day to begin an accumulation process, and then buy a little bit more at 144 down here on the 100 simple on a weekly chart. Right now, giant middle finger pattern to the world is Teledoc saying, hey, we don't need sickness here. But this one and American Well, I am working on accumulating. So I'm out of it right now, but starting tomorrow, I'm going to start personally accumulating some shares on a daily basis. Small size, right? Just tiptoeing in. But I think a year from now, I don't think we're going to be wrong on those plays. It's just going to be boring. You might remember me saying the exact same thing on Pinterest back here when Pinterest was down in November of 2019. So yeah, it took about a year for me to be right on that position, but man, when I got right, it really started being right. So I love this one a lot. Some stocks I'm watching extremely close as I am beginning to buy some positions on Upwork, UPWK. I really like this pennant pattern. I like this company. I like the platform, I like the website, I like the stock price, I like the market cap. I like everything. And the lower it goes, the more I'm going to buy, in essence. And I don't know if this gap's ever going to fill. I actually don't think it will. But I will be tiptoeing in and owning some shares and some longer term leaps on down days. And these are my levels of where I'll be buying the dip at the 100 simple if it gets down there. So that's just something that I'm keeping a close eye out on. All right, so some stocks that were requested for today's review. We have Nano Dimensions, NNDM. Looks like it's about to go a little bit lower. Today's candle closed below some massively strong bull candles. A lot of these stocks, aka the randos in the world, Nano Dimension, Plug, Fuel Cell, stocks that most of you have no idea how they make money, or you've never interacted with their product before in your life. Those are the companies that you're going to want to be really, really cautious on. That doesn't mean that they can't go higher. It just means that if you're buying, don't buy aggressively. Don't buy with money that you can't afford to lose. Be calm, be patient, and be planning for this to trade sideways for a while, right? Fuel Cell had amazing run up, but if you look at the monthly chart, that was what everyone's all hyped up about right there. That. So keeping in mind, if you're looking at it from scale, it barely did anything. So, just think through that. Yes, it had a massive run up, and you could have made tons and tons of money throughout here. But now the pullback is here, the retracement's happening, and it needs to rest. Same thing with Nano Dimension, same exact thing with Plug. So be calm, be patient, really don't be buying these aggressively, and give them some time because it looks a little rough. All right, Peloton. Now, some big news coming out on Peloton. I think they're going to start working on doing all kinds of new releases. I actually really like the 200. I am a really big fan of cycle classes recently. That's actually the April challenge. I'm sure most of you know that, is to do a cycle class. And I can see so many applications on how Peloton can be into cycle classes, like the actual live ones and the ones that are on their platform. First time ever that it's interacting with the 200 simple. I actually like it down here. So if you're looking at playing Peloton long, makes sense. The last time I analyzed it was actually over here anyway. And anyway, presently, I think it's more bullish than bearish. Snow, aka Snowflake. My girl Lucia over there in the Netherlands, she has a long-term call on this one. It's hanging out at support. You have a decent little cute resistance around 240. So nice resistance here on this particular stock. If it breaks out, I think it could easily run to 281. Keep your eyes on that because it really, really could happen. And of course, if it doesn't and trades back down to 212, well, we've bounced on there numerous times before and it could easily happen again. Johnson & Johnson. Look at this pennant pattern. Oh my goodness, J&J. This thing is glorious. Bang, bang. I mean, this is breaking out this week. Next week at the latest. So watch it. Keep an eye on for it. Yes, it could break down, and if it breaks down, it probably will be a good buying opportunity around 160, and then you go long anyway. But if it breaks out to the upside, it's Johnson & Johnson. They have no debt. Cash flow is king on this company, and they're doing extremely well. Long term, one of the easiest, and I'm serious when I say this, one of the easiest pullbacks in the world. I've never seen a retest more clean than this one back in early March at 155 on Johnson & Johnson. Could have literally bought as many shares as you possibly have wanted to there and sold them at 165 and made $10 a share. Cash flow is king. And then last but not least, SOS Limited. Yeah, keep your eyes on this one. It is a very interesting gap, very interesting candle, really, really appealing volume if it goes higher. The key is, will it go higher? And I don't know. I mean, the company's ticker spells help, so I don't know if it's actually going to do anything great. It could probably just do this, but if it does start breaching the high of yesterday, yes, you're going to want to go long on this one, even if it's just for a quick move up into $9. Anyway, that's my Wednesday stock review. Thank you so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. Put into the comment section below, what do you want me looking at next week? On Friday, I'll be back with a trade review, and until then, live life, and trade it. Bye. Bam. That was your Wednesday real life stock review. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I really appreciate you helping us with our mission, which is to enrich lives.